Eleme local government area of Rivers State is an economic hub of the federal government, with the presence of huge investments like the Port Harcourt refineries, Onne seaport, petrochemical and fertilizer companies, naval facilities, and hundreds of private companies. The number of trucks on the road attests to the economic viability of this area. However, the 15-kilometer stretch of the Eleme section of the East-West Road, which leads to these critical infrastructure and all the way up to Akwa Ibom and Cross River State, has received poor attention from the federal government, with the only connecting bridge built in the 1970s posing the worst form of threat to motorists.
The road is very bad, and every day truck they fall, every blessed day. So we need to make government to help us to do the road, because we dey lose. Every blessed day we dey lose.
The best effort of government in recent time is the deployment of construction equipment, release of funds for compensation, and soil tests for expansion from 4 lanes to 6-lane dual carriageway to quell a massive protest that crippled economic activities for 1 week in July last year. 1 year after, stakeholders in the area are aggrieved that no reconstruction work has started and are warning of an imminent protest.
I can tell you the people are completely displeased, and we might see a youth action anytime from now.
Why we are quiet? Because we are respecting the royal majesty of the community of the Eleme local government and the council chairman, because I know how women of Eleme people behave.
For them, paucity of funds should not be an excuse to execute a project of less than 50 billion naira after earning a whopping 115.3 billion naira and just imported goods at the Onne port between January and June this year.
What stops the government from replicating what they've done with the Apapa Road? And that is getting somebody like Indorama, like they had Dangote fix the Apapa Road, and then they give the person some kind of tax break, if it's 5 years or 10 years tax break, with the kind of revenue and tax, both in VAT and income tax that Dangote, Indorama is paying. I expected federal government to call them and say, listen, we don't have this paucity of fund right now, but we project that in another 5-7 years, you're going to pay this kind of amount in taxes from the revenue you've accrued. Use this to fix the road.
Although the Federal Ministry of Works recently took over the responsibility of fixing the road from the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, the only expectations of the residents and motorists is that work has started to end their trauma.